Oh yeah, so I'm not coming on for long because there's too much I want to go and look at. Still got my Q-top on. I've been crying because there was a new Q drop, and so if my makeup's moved on my eyes, that's why. There was a new Q drop that's just happened, and when you go on the link on is it QAnon.pub? I can't even remember what it is. You go on the link and it was a massive tribute to 9/11, as the towers were standing before, and then when the attack happened. So obviously it's upsetting to watch, as we all know anyway. But I did watch it because like they said, we will not forget and we will not forgive. That's what it's just said on one of the Q posts at the new drop just now. We will not forget and we will not forgive. Hang on a minute. I don't know if my messages are working. So, and we won't. And the thing is, I did see a bit of Trump's speech today and stuff like that, and he said, hi, and he said, by the way, if anyone was listening, he went on about a few things some people might not have agreed with, but he's not going to drop truth bombs, I don't think, today, because it is the remembrance. But one of the things he did say, he didn't say the people who died, he said the people who were murdered, as we know they were. And I do believe that is about to hit this week, about 9/11, as it is the 17th year, 17, and I was watching Lionel Nation today as well, going on about that as well. So that's a good thing. We all want the truth. It's going to be hard for some people to swallow, but we haven't forgot, you know. And hi, and also I've only come on for a little bit because I want to go and watch some other stuff. There's a thing coming on, something in America I want to watch. I don't know if something's just come out or something, a report, but there was obviously the memorial speeches and things today going on, and then I've just watched the last Q drop. It will blow your mind. That's why I say, if you do not research, people saying it's a farce, you do not research in the right places and research yourself, because that's what Q's about. Question everything and research. Yeah, not all the leaders. There are some good ones out there, as we know. The thing that's going to happen, I think, they're going on about the storm that's coming to America. It might be a little storm, as in a storm, weather storm. Oh, it's on 17. But I believe it's a shitstorm. The shitstorm, I think, after today, I don't know if something had dropped today in America, it's a different time because of what it is today, but I think after today, the shitstorm's coming because, one, tomorrow, it's Trump at Wars, the film by Steve Bannon. What might be in that? You know, they play these games. And also, yeah, we will never forget around the globe. We all know where we were that day, and now it's on 18. Also, the visor is going to drop. Who's implemented in that? UK, Australia, Canada, maybe others, Theresa May and loads of people like that. So that's going to be fun. So I think when the shitstorm happens in America, a big massive red wave that's going to hit over here and then hit the EU as well, Europe, so hit all of us globally. I do believe, I don't know if there's necessarily going to be a storm. There could be, because maybe America get little storms at this time, but I think a lot of it to be prepared for is the shitstorm that's about to happen, that's going to blow people's minds, because there's a lot of us that know, there's a lot half awake, and there's some that aren't awake at all, and I think they're the ones that are going to need help. But then again, we don't know if deep state could still do something, so yes, you have to be prepared. But I do think is the right word a metaphor? The storm. He's always said the storm is coming. He's always said the storm is coming. I also think, I'm not saying this is true, this is just how I think in my head. If in America you were preparing for these storms, yeah, or whatever, you'd be taking precaution. Maybe you'd be at home and you'd be watching the news and doing other stuff, so maybe you wouldn't be out as much or at work, so you'd be in a safer area, or to find out when the news drops, which I think you're going to have a news sort of, what's it called, when they break into the news channel sort of thing, emergency broadcast, which they're supposed to be doing one of them on the 20th. They're supposed to be doing emergency broadcast just to check it out to see if it works. But we know with Q, they say it's either before, it's normally before time. No, the storm isn't World War III because if you follow Q, you'll find out who's been doing that. They were trying to set World War III off with Russia, and Russia's a load of bollocks anyway, so it's not Russia people. But, and also, if the military were going out, you know, because they might be going out to help, and the emergency services were out in America to help, it's not going to look a bit odd that the emergency services are out and that the actual military are out, you know, going after something or people, because it'd just look a bit normal, wouldn't it? That's what I think. But I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. But I do think it's going to be starting off this week, because the biggest thing is, it is sad. The biggest thing is they're going for justice for 9/11. You know, the people who did that, Bush and other people that were involved in other countries. You know, if you're on the Q train, you should know. And also a lot of other things that were involved with other stuff, but mainly the Bushes were involved in a lot. So, what else have I seen today? There's just loads to drop. There's loads flying around on Twitter. Q's just dropped again, obviously. Trump at Wars film's out tomorrow. Wonder what will be in that. There's just loads. I mean, the biggest thing is huge. When this Vicer drops this report, it is massive. People don't understand how massive it is, how huge it is. Like, it's huge. So we're just all waiting. It's just a pity over here. It's a different time scale, but I'm just looking everywhere. And I thought I'd just go back to watching some stuff today, seeing as it is 9/11, and I've been watching bits about it, and it did get me upset. But I have had a candle on, this one on, all day, burning for the people that lost their lives and everything. And sort of said a little prayer for those. But I think justice is coming for these people. And some people in America are going to have to wake up to... I know I've heard that a lot of people don't always talk about it because it's not a thing to be talked about, you know, because it wasn't nice. But we need the truth. And the truth is coming. 17 years after. What number's 17? Or should I say, what letter's number 17? But, yeah, you just got to keep your eyes and your ears open and have a look round everywhere. And like I said, where we go one, we go all. It's a global thing. Yeah, Q. So, Lionel Nation, if no one watches it, he does brilliant. He was like a lawyer. He does brilliant stuff on, you know, talking about them sort of things. Yeah, Bush started 9/11. Yeah, well, Tony Blair's in it anyway. We all know that. Q's told us that. It's in the film. I've been telling people, if you go and watch Q, The Plan to Save the World, by the YouTube channel Storm Upon Us, it's all there. Tony Blair's in the video with the Bushes and everybody else, celebrities and all sorts. So, you know, hi. So yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. I've just been getting upset over the video because, you know, it's just remembering it today. And yeah, well, we know that Doom. We know that from QQ's told us that, and there is a video out about who's involved in the whole thing. And if you haven't watched it, go over to Storm is Upon Us and go and watch Q, The Plan to Save the World, Killing the Mockingbird, which is mainstream media, because we're in a silence war, people, with mainstream media, and there's a Hillary film on there. It's called Storm Upon Us, all in one word. It's got the Punisher badge, like a skull. A Storm Upon Us, Q, The Plan to Save the World, or even if you just type Q, The Plan to Save the World in on YouTube, it should come up. It says it all there. It says about race, it says about religion, it says about men hating women, how they're fighting us against each other with religion and all that sort of stuff, because they're being used as well. It's got Tony Blair in it. You have to keep watching it. It's got a lot of people in it. So yeah, just keep looking out. I was going to come for a longer chat, but I'm tired. Yeah, Storm is Upon Us with a U, but all together. You'll find it if you put just put Q, The Plan to Save the World on. It should come up with Storm Upon Us. Hi. Yeah, I've just been watching the 9/11 stuff, and the last Q that's just dropped about 10 minutes ago has got a link, and it shows you, you know, just before it hit and how it was then with the, then the towers and then the lights that they put there now. So it's emotional, but I wanted to see it because, I believe justice is coming and we're not too far away from it. And for all those who keep saying, Q saying this, Q saying that, he's not dropping. It has to be done in a certain way, a certain time. And it's coming. Keep your eyes open everywhere and get ready for the storm because it's upon us. And like I said, when the storm hits in America, to keep safe people, the red wave will come over here, wash over here and wash over to Europe. Exactly. 17. What a coincidence. John McCain, no name McStain, died 17 days before 9/11, and he was involved with 9/11. 17 days before. And I'm sure one of his times of death was something 17 minutes. And then today it's 17 years. And also, I think Trump is 71. Switch that round the other way. 17. So too many coincidences, I don't think. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I wrote down before I go. Because I'm too tired. I'll probably come tomorrow properly. Sure I wrote something down. Let me see. I'll just check. I did, but I can't remember where I put it. Yeah, where we go on we go. What was I writing down today? Ta-da. Sorry, I've got this in my hand and I'm trying to figure out what I was doing today. I don't know. I'll have to do it tomorrow. But basically, get ready, peeps. I also think that they're playing this storm up a little bit and they might have even be playing off the weather people. You can get videos and things of the storm coming. And doesn't the storm, coincidences are God's way of staying anonymous. Exactly. Didn't they say, Dad, what was the last storm? I thought your storms came in alphabetical order. Should you be on F? Should you be on F? Or is that us just, I don't know, Florence is it called? I'm not saying this is true, but I sort of see it as the storm coming as the shit storm. I don't see it as, even though little things could happen. Because Trump has always said, and Q has always said, the storm is coming, So, someone said it began with G. Oh, I don't know. There's one more storm coming. Yeah, or there's a storm coming, there's one more storm coming. So, my sort of head saying, get prepared, as in get prepared for about the truth that's about to come out. That's just going to affect everybody, everywhere. Florence. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm waffling on about. I wrote something down, I can't find it. But basically, yeah, we won't forget and we won't forgive, and it will come out and we will get justice for the people that were murdered. Remember what Trump said? He didn't say died, he said murdered on that day 17 years ago. Because we all know it affected the world. It wasn't just America, it affected us all. We knew where we all were that day. I remember it affected everybody because, if you're a real human being with a heart, it will have affected you. Who the hell would want that to happen to all them people? Yeah. So, yeah, me and my dad got these ages ago. Been on Q since, my dad's been on it since the beginning and I've been on it since January. So, truth's coming, people. Get ready and I shall see you soon. Where we go one, we go all. Bye. And I can never get off this thing.